Folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don, this is Rockin' the Country. You saw the title. It's an artist that I've reacted to before. It was Dan Sigurdson made a gift to the channel for this, and it's a dedication to his daughter, Becky. So Becky, this is to you from your papa. It's Bob Wayne's song, Lyza. I think you'd say it Lyza, not Lyza, but there are different pronunciations. But I'm going with Lyza. I went to school with Lyza. Her name is actually Eliza, but we just called her Lyza. This is back in middle school. Let's see what we've got here with Bob Wayne's song, Lyza. Here we go.
She grew up fast in a town called New Orleans. Got beat up bad by her old man, started hitching up to Tennessee. Caught a ride where the trucker said he'd get her there, but it really was Texas bound. She asked where we going, he said shut up woman, grabbed her hair and held her down.
Uh-oh.
But Lyza, she wasn't your average girl, she had a pistol down in her boot. She pulled it out, pointed it at him and said, I ain't afraid to shoot. But he didn't stop, so she shot him twice. Big old truck began to swerve.
Uh-oh.
Then she jammed the brakes and tossed him out to die there on that curve.
Hey.
Now Liza's on the run. She got a pretty face and a fully loaded gun.
And a truck.
She got long black hair and evil in her eyes. Don't you mess with her, you might not make it out alive. So she jumped in the truck, turned it around, looks like she's got a change of plan. Wanna drive for a while, find a cheap hotel, try to rest a while if she can. She got out and she started walking when she heard this crazy sound. Went back to the truck and she opened it up. Never guess what Lyza found. There's 3 girls laying there, tied up on the ground.
Shit.
She cut them loose and they started talking all about this crazy house. Said the place we came from was full of money and guns, enough to go around. So they jumped in the truck and they started back. They're gonna take it down.
This is a hell of a story, man. This is a movie. Goodness gracious.
Now Liza's on the run.
Back to
She
that
got
house.
3 new friends and a fully loaded gun. She got long black hair and evil in her eyes. Now they're on their way. They're gonna get paid tonight. So they circled the house, 3 around back. Lyza took the front door. They all walked into some doped up hombres passed out on the floor.
Not gonna be good for them.
All 4 girls put their guns to their heads and they killed all but one and left him alive long enough to tell him where the money was. And now Liza's on the run. She got a pretty face and a fully loaded gun.
And this.
She got long black hair and evil in her eyes. Don't you mess with her, you might not make it out alive. Don't mess with her, might not make it out alive.
That's like your country western story. The thing is, like, she didn't, I mean, evil in her eyes? I mean, I don't even get that part because this guy meant to do her harm and she just took care of business. So that's not evil to me. That's toughness to me. But going back and taking care of those guys who would, they didn't say that they raped these girls, but they were tied up in the back of the truck. I mean, what was he going to do with them, you know? Was he bringing them back to that house? Or was he taking them away from the house to do something? I don't know. Well, I guess the implication is he had gotten them and bringing them back. He was collecting hitchhikers to bring them back to do bad things to them. So I don't see that as evil in her eyes. I just see that as like justice, vigilante justice. It's not even just vigilante. You do something to me. I mean, he was trying to do harm to her. So anyhow, oh yeah, check it out. This shirt, Dan sent me this one 2 years ago, something like that. Lemby, British Columbia, because that's up in Canada. That's where Dan's at. But, all right, I'm going to rate this song. That was an intriguing story. I like the way Bob told that story. It's kind of like kept moving it right along. You know, like Tom T. Hall is kind of like the storyteller. There's a few storytellers, but Tom T. is phenomenal. John Prine is phenomenal. But Bob tells a good story as evidenced by this song. All right, the number that popped into my head was an 8.8 on the intrigue factor. But I don't know, part of me just wishes, all right, so she had long black hair, she had a gun, she had a pretty face, but evil in her eye. I just didn't get the evil part because she didn't start out in the song looking to cause trouble or anything like that, but she wasn't going to take anything from anybody, obviously. If you're a pretty female driving, hitchhiking somewhere, in that situation, you're going to want a pistol in your boot. But for this very reason. So anyway, Dan, thank you for the gift, Dan. Becky, that's for you. You know your dad. You'll completely understand why he chose this song because obviously he thinks you're a tough girl. So there you have it. All right, guys. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.